Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about the Sacramento Kings blowing last night's game because of inexperience and bad turnovers. The Kings had the game in the palm of their hands, but Malik Monk with some bonehead plays, bad turnovers, bad decisions is why they lost the game. I know everybody's mad at Harrison Barnes because he missed that big three to win the game, but you can't blame somebody for missing a shot. I mean, yes, he could have hit the shot, won the game, but beyond all that, talk about what led up to that. Malik Monk with bad passes, bad bonehead decision, driving the ball, trying to make circus shots in crucial moments. The inexperience of the Kings is what did them in. That and bad turnovers. If you go back and rewatch the game throughout the entire fourth quarter, even when they took the lead, they just made bad decisions as far as turnovers and shot selections. A lot of bad shots. Harrison Barnes took a boneheaded three late down in the fourth that he didn't need to take. It was a terrible shot. There was 17 seconds remaining on the clock, and he just chucked up a bad three. Malik Monk tried to do some circus shots, missed, trying to drive in traffic a whole bunch. And they just kept making bad decisions. It was bad decisions after bad decisions, turnovers after turnovers. And when you're giving up that many turnovers, you're going to lose the games because you're missing an opportunity to score the basketball. And that's what they did the entire night. Forget all the other stats. I'm not even going to look at the other stats. I'm just going to talk about the turnovers and the inexperience because that's what did them in. The Kings had a chance to win the game multiple times beyond the Harrison Barnes three. Multiple times, but they kept on turning over the ball because of Malik Monk. Barnes took some bad shots and other players just making bad decisions. Mitchell made some bad plays. And that all comes back to inexperience. And that's something that the Golden State Warriors have, is experience. They're a championship team. So all those bonehead mistakes the Kings were making, the Warriors aren't going to make many of those down the stretch or in crucial situations because they've been there multiple times. And that is what did the Kings in. So I'm sitting here like, what are you doing the whole game? What are you doing? And they just keep making these bad plays after bad plays. If the Kings took care of the ball down the stretch beyond anything, made great decisions or good decision, they win this game. No argument. They would have been up 3-1 right now. But when you have Malik Monk, who comes and goes as far as sometimes he plays well, he didn't play too terrible in yesterday's game, but he made some bad turnovers and some bad passes. And you have Mitchell, who's making mistakes, and then you have Barnes, who's taking stupid shots, shooting a three-point shot with 17 seconds left on the clock, and it wasn't a good shot. And you add in all those mistakes, you're going to lose the game, especially against a team who has Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. You're going to lose the game. And that's what the Kings did. They should have won yesterday's game. They had multiple opportunities to put the Warriors away, but they just couldn't do it because of the inexperience. A young team who've never been here before, and they lack the experience needed to close this game. And it showed its ugly head. The lack of experience showed. You saw it all through the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox was big as usual. We know what he's going to do. But you can't always rely on one of the best closers in the fourth to close the game. Sometimes you just have to take care of the ball, make good decisions, so you don't have to worry about taking hero shots like they try to do with Harrison Barnes, which was a great shot at the end. He had a good open look. He just didn't make it. But you don't want to rest your hat on that. I got to make a big shot under pressure to win a game. Just take care of the basketball, man. Just make better decisions. It was a great game, Warriors and Kings. The whole series has been great. It's been a great series. All the Kings have to do is make better decisions, take better shots. Shot selections is everything. When you're shooting a bad contested three with 17 seconds on the clock, that's a problem. So if they clean up all these things, we know they're young, inexperienced, but they make good decisions when they go home in Game 5. and take better shots, I expect them to win. I'm looking at the Kings to win the next game. Game 5, learn from your mistakes. We'll see what happened in Game 5, but Steph Curry was masterful. De'Aaron Fox was masterful. This series is a great series. Will it go Game 7? I'm calling Game 7 because I feel like the Kings are going to go home, win Game 5. The Warriors might go back to Golden State, win Game 6, and it's going to come down to Game 7, do or die. I don't think this is going to end at Game 6. This series is looking like a Game 7, and I'm calling it right now. Game 7. If it is to go Game 6, I'm picking the Kings. Game 5 is a must-win because if the Kings lose Game 5, it's over. You're not going to go back to Golden State and win Game 6. So you have to take care of home court advantage and win Game 5. And if you don't win Game 6, you know you have a shot in Game 7 at home. That's their best bet. But this series is magnificent, man. This is playoff basketball. Not like the Sun series where Kawhi's out, PG's out, or the Lakers series where at one point Ja Morant was out. This series has been one of the best series in the postseason. This series and the New York and Cavs series. Right now, those are the two best series in the entire NBA. The New York versus the Cavs and the Kings versus the Warriors. But we'll see what happens in Game 5, man. As always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.